Hey y'all, David Stradley, producing artistic director of Delaware Shakespeare here, as promised, coming to you after our first complete stumble through in rehearsal of The Tempest, and standing here in front of the SS Island home, which seems to be a appropriate painting to stand behind for talking about The Tempest. Also, fun fact, we rehearsed in the Opera Delaware studios. Don't know if folks realize, but it used to be a shipbuilding factory back in the 20th century. So again, a useful place to be rehearsing The Tempest. So yeah, we had our first complete stumble through today of The Tempest in the black box here at Opera Delaware Studios. It was a super exciting day. Again, all this week we've been rehearsing in kind of rehearsal groups because there are kind of three settings of characters in this play. There's our drunken sailors, there's our Italian nobility, and then there's the residents of the island. As you rehearse kind of in scenes and not with each other. So when we stumbled through the show today, it was the first time for all these people who had been working individually over the last week to kind of see what the whole full vision of The Tempest is going to be. And we chatted afterwards, and there's some challenges in this play. How do you create a shipwreck in the middle of Rockwood Park with no great special effects? How do you create magic in the broad daylight? And it was really cool to hear the cast talking afterwards about how they were able to see that the magic was going to be able to happen even without incredible lighting special effects at the beginning of the show. We will have some cool lighting towards the end of the show when it gets dark outside. And then we had no idea, how are we going to create this shipwreck outdoors at Rockwood Park? And it was really fun, again, to hear the actors who had not seen the shipwreck scene go, oh yeah, that's going to work. It's inviting the audience to imagine this with us. It's having our spirits being part of what creates the horror of this shipwreck. And then it was also really nice to hear the actors referring and being appreciative for how much the music adds. Written by Michael Hahn, played by Spencer Scott, with music direction by Sarah Clemency. And today was just the first touch of hearing the actual music for the songs. And one of my big takeaways from today was, oh, there needs to be a lot more music in this. So Mike Hahn, if you're listening, there'll be an email coming out to you about all the other places we can add music in this production. So this was a great way to end our second week of rehearsal with the complete stumble through of The Tempest. Next week, we start kind of refining and building upon what we've created in the first 2 weeks of rehearsal. So we're really excited to be working on this, and again, can't wait to welcome you all to Rockwood Park starting July 15th for The Tempest.